Yo, what's good, Raider Nation? It's your boy X-Ray back with another Raider update and hot take. So let's talk about it. Raider Nation, if Geno comes out and shits the bed and has multiple turnovers, there's the obvious problem. That is Kenny Pickett. I mean, he's a two-pack of ass. But what if, and stay with me here, what if the Raiders call the Browns about a possible Sanders trade? So let's first look at what Geno has been able to do thus far. Through his first 3 games in 2025, Geno has 831 passing yards on 106 attempts, completing 67 passes. He's thrown 4 touchdowns and 4 interceptions so far. His completion rate is 63.2% on the season. In Week 4 versus the Bears, Geno had a brutal game, clocking 3 interceptions and only 117 passing yards. What a dinosaur pile of shit those stats are. His career passing ledger pre-2025 shows he's no stranger to volatility. He has 105 touchdowns versus 72 INTs over his NFL career. He just signed a 2-year extension with the Raiders through 2027 worth $75 million with incentives, so the team is committed to him for now. Analysts note that Geno can be hot and cold, especially when forced into tight windows or pressured. The key takeaway on Geno, the turnover issue, is real. He's showing flashes that he can make the big throws, but his mistakes are costly. In a +3 turnover game scenario, his ceiling for staying the starter becomes shaky unless he shows marked improvement immediately. What a trade package for Shedeur Sanders might look like, realistic or fantasy. Trading for a high upside quarterback like Sanders is a bold, high-risk move. Here's what the Raiders would likely need to offer to even get discussions going, especially with the Browns reportedly reluctant to move him. Possible components: high round draft picks, probably first or second round picks, plus future picks. A QB premium would be tacked on for sure. Young talent and core pieces, maybe a wide receiver, for example Jakobi Meyers if the Browns want pass-catching help, or a mid-tier starter who can help now. There was speculation of a Sanders for Meyers swap and rumors already, per Heavy Sports. Since Geno is locked into a contract, the Raiders would need to absorb or negotiate parts of Shedeur's contract or incentive structure, conditional picks based on performance. For example, extra picks if Shedeur starts so many games or reaches certain benchmarks. Trade risk, obstacles. The Browns have stated they have no plans to trade Sanders currently. Per Heavy Sports, Sanders is a rookie with potential, so his valuation is high. The Browns will demand strong compensation, especially from a division rival. The Raiders would be eating a backup quarterback or making plans for Geno's future in the near term, which could disrupt roster construction. Hypothetical trade offer: Raiders send first round 2026 draft pick, third round 2025, and wide receiver Jakobi Meyers. Browns send Shedeur Sanders plus mid-round pick in return. Conditional bonus picks if Shedeur performs. It's not crazy in speculative talk media, but in reality, it'd take firepower picks plus roster pieces to make the Browns consider. Brady does have connections to the Sanders family, which makes this situation all the more interesting. But what do you think, Raider Nation? Is this trade idea purely fantasy, or is something happening behind the scenes that may leave the nation in shock? Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more daily Raider news and hot takes.